Hey everybody, I'm back. Today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Star Wars Black Series Phase 4 Mandalorian Beskar armor figure. So, without further ado, let's get to the review because I do have a couple announcements and a brand new review setup. So, let's go. So this is a different look than what we got last year in our carbonized and just regular Black Series. And it has a brand new packaging style. I'm going to show you guys the boxes real quick. I've kind of phased out of showing the packaging for the figures because a fellow YouTuber who's definitely more famous than me told me that you can't play with boxes. But this is the new box for the Black Series line. So this is what it's going to be from now on. It's just kind of like the Siege or the Transformers Siege and Earthrise boxes. And it's definitely a lot smaller than the previous just rectangular box. And I guess while I'm at it, here's the barcode for the Mandalorian figure. And speaking of brand new packaging for the brand new line, this is my brand new review setup. I felt like I needed a real permanent change. I did have like my space background and my rocky terrain, but honestly, you can't really stand the figures up straight because, again, it is unlevel. Plus, the black background doesn't really help with a lot of the reviews that I did with that background, and I really just want to do a permanent background, something you guys could possibly recognize, such as with other reviewers like Stratimus Prime or the Foosh or Unparalleled Universe, where they have just single colored backgrounds. And of course I picked and choose, so of course I ruled out the white background, I ruled out the blue background, the purple background, and the orange background, as I know for sure those colors have been taken. But to my knowledge, red has not been taken, so I will be taking up the red spot, and hopefully this will be the new permanent change for my review. I'm sorry for those long announcements and whatnot, but let's get into this figure. So beginning with our accessories portion, he comes with his signature rifle right here, which hopefully the autofocus works. Yeah, it works. Here it is, and this is pretty much the same one we got before with our first release of the Mandalorian and the carbonized version. And then here is the pistol that he comes with as well. Pretty in some nice paint, nice silver paint right there with the brown handle. He also comes with an extra accessory this time around. He comes with this jetpack that he got, I believe, on the very last episode of the series, season 1. The jetpack has a little indentation to fit around the strap, so you have to plug that in there, and then plug all the plugs into the ports, and boom. Also, he does have a holster for the gun, and I just found out it actually goes this way. I always thought it went the other way, but because the hole's right there and it fits in here, you're supposed to put it in with the holster facing forward, not backwards, which I think is an odd choice, but that might have been how he had it in the series. I don't know. Don't remember. I gotta rewatch that series again, man. It's been a while. But voila, there you go. There's the gun in the holster. Taking that out real quick. You can also store the rifle on the back as well. And what you need to do is, I'm pretty sure you can fit it on this side, actually. Thinking about it now. Can you? Oh yeah, you can store it on this side of the port, but the correct way to do it is to fit it on this side. So the square is at an angle, or the peg's at an angle, so you have to fit it on there around the strap. And there you go. And of course the cape would be on if you wanted to put this on, if you want a more accurate look for Mando. So finally getting to the Mando in detail. This is a really, really nice looking figure and a pretty accurate representation of Mando in the show, or at least when he got his Beskar armor, and it looks really nice. It looks clean, looks great. Unfortunately, I actually sold off my carbonized Mandalorian on eBay because all that I bought at that Target, the Vader, the 2 Stormtroopers, and this figure, I was a little bit in debt, I will admit, and I needed to make up for some lost money in order to try to score those War Machine figures and the Cobra Troopers, which unfortunately I did not find today. But I sold it and I made up for lost money, but unfortunately it came with the cost. I forgot to take the comparison photo between these two figures. Oh, I'm so very sorry, but here, maybe we'll put a photo side by side with this Mando real quick. Why is it going out of focus? There we go. I'll probably post a picture right there next to this figure of my carbonized Mando, or another carbonized Mando taken by someone else. But there you go. Now getting in detail with this head sculpt, I believe this is the same exact head sculpt we've gotten before. Either way, it looks very nice. I like the shiny silver that they gave it, getting down to the chest area. Very, very nice. I got a couple of scuffs right here, as you see. I don't think that was done intentionally. I think that might have just been a defect from the factory, so hopefully maybe I can scratch it off. It looks more like a mark than a scratch, so hopefully I can clean that out. Also got another mark right here on the top as the yellow mark. Again, hopefully I can clean that off, but I wasn't able to earlier or before the review started. One nice little detail that I love about this figure is that it comes with the insignia on his shoulder pad. That's really awesome. I'm glad they added that. So this is pretty much like a last episode Mando. Not necessarily an episode 3 to 8 Mandalorian, but still, either way, it's a dope figure and I love it. Continuing down, here are the gloves and the legs and the crotch area. I believe this whole bottom portion is reuse. This figure is pretty much reused except for some parts, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, they didn't really have to do much. All they had to do was just paint it silver and add some new parts, and that's it, which was okay. I don't mind that. One thing I wish Hasbro would have done is given us a removable shoulder pad, so that way we can pop this off and put just one without the insignia on. I think that would have been awesome to have, but unfortunately Hasbro did not go that route. But still, a great figure. I love it, man. I gotta be honest, I love it more than the carbonized version, I will admit. When I took this thing out of the box, I was like, oh yeah, this thing's replacing my carbonized Mandalorian. So without further ado, we're either going to hit the intermission portion of the video, or we're going to go to the top 3 poses you can do for your Mandalorian part of the video. Either way, let's head on out. Hey everybody, welcome to the intermission. Today we're going to get some more shoutouts, so let's get to that right now. I'm just going to give 3 shoutouts to 3 toy collectors on Instagram and YouTube. So let's get to our first one, starting with an Instagram shout out for my buddy Steve the Man _101. I was recently in a live interview with him. He was interviewing me on his live Instagram feed, so I hope you guys did catch that. Highly recommend if you follow him. Next shout out I want to give to is the Disavowed Action Figures channel on YouTube. This guy recently just started a toy hunting channel. At first, I want to admit, I didn't really like how he edited his videos. He uses iMovie still till this day, but with each upload, he's been getting better and better and improving his videos just like me. So, you know what? I'm giving this guy a shout out because he deserves it for all of his hard work trying to get his videos on the next level with every upload. So make sure you give this guy a sub. He's also on Instagram too. He does a live every week on Instagram, so make sure you go follow him on Instagram and YouTube. Last shout I want to give to for this intermission is the Marvel Ranger, or just Marvel Ranger on YouTube. He doesn't do too much Instagram, he's mainly on YouTube. He's also a fellow toy hunter. This guy does some awesome action-packed toy hunt videos. They're really fun to watch, and toward the end of the videos he does unboxings. So make sure you go subscribe to him as well. He's a pretty awesome dude. That's it for this intermission. Let's get to the rest of the review. Alright, so getting into our top 3 poses of this figure portion of our video. I'm going to post the articulation via collage of photos on screen right now. That way you guys can just see the range. But honestly, I'd rather demonstrate it for you. So let's get on with the top 3 poses you can do for your brand new Beskar Mandalorian. So there you have it. Those are the top 3 poses you could try for your Mandalorian figure. Hope that inspires you to do some poses of your own, or take what I did in this video and put them for your displays or toy photography shots. Anyway, let's get to the comparison section. Starting our comparison list, here he is next to his wave mates, the brand new Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader and the Mandalorian version of the Stormtrooper, or Rogue One version, original trilogy version, whatever you prefer. This is just a Stormtrooper. I got myself 2 of these, and actually technically 2 Vaders, because I got the card back Vader and this one. But I opened up the Phase 4 boxed Vader and kept the carded sealed. So these are the only figures that I'm actually interested in, the new wave. Stay tuned for reviews on these guys. Let's get to the next comparison. Here's the new Mandalorian figure next to the Cara Dune figure and the Chewbacca figure that was actually part of the card back Empire Strike Back line. Next up for comparisons, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man figure, and a little tease for my next upcoming video, or one of the upcoming videos, Strong Guy. Alright, let's do one more comparison. And lastly, for comparisons, here we have another tease for one of the upcoming review videos, War Machine, and my last reviewed video where I used the black space background, Moon Knight. So once again, I'm not going to be using that background or that review setup anymore. I'm going to be using this new red setup. So hopefully that sticks. That's pretty much it for the comparisons. Let's get on with the verdict part of the video. So getting to the verdict part of the video, I must say I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with this figure. I loved it so much that I sold off my Mandalorian carbonized figure, which must say a lot, you know, at least for me. So, same pros as that figure. I love the paint, I love the sculpt, and the accessories are much better as they added the jetpack, whereas before they did not. And I like how these jetpacks can fit into Marvel Legends blast effects, so that's cool. As for complaints, not too many, to be fair. I think as far as complaints go, I'm going to complain about the cape. I wish the cape was cloth, but besides that, I don't think that weighs the figure down too much for me to give it a personal rating of a 9 out of 10 score. So anyway, that's going to be it. Let's hit the outro. Hey everybody, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're in the position to help out the channel or just want some figures, make sure to visit me at eBay, OfferUp, and Mercari. I'll also leave a link down below in the description to sign up with Mercari, and if you sign up using that link, you will get a $10 coupon, and when you use that coupon on an item to buy something with Mercari, then I will get a coupon as well. So if you want to help out that way, then link is down below. I'll also leave a link to my Instagram at Rocky Mountain Figures, where I do toy photography shots. So make sure to visit me on Instagram if you haven't done so already. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.